Welcome to our Mock Interview Pro series, where today we're diving into the world of account administrators. If you're gearing up for an interview in this dynamic role, you've come to the right place. Let's start by exploring how you can effectively tackle complex account-related issues in your prospective job. Could you tell us about a time when you successfully resolved a complex account-related issue? What steps did you take to handle it? This question is all about showcasing your problem-solving abilities. Employers want to see how you tackle challenges head-on. Here are some pointers to help you frame your response. Pick a specific issue that really highlights your problem-solving strengths. Clearly explain the context and the hurdles you faced. Describe the steps you took to analyze the situation and what actions you implemented. Talk about the outcome and any positive impact on the client or your team. Reflect on what you learned from the experience. Let's look at an example to illustrate this.
In my previous role, a client noticed discrepancies in their monthly invoice. After reviewing their account history, I discovered billing errors due to a recent system update. I compiled a detailed report, worked with our billing team to correct the invoices, and communicated the resolution to the client. This not only solved the problem, but also restored their trust and improved our billing processes.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for Account Administrator. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Share an example of when you had to deliver difficult news to a client. How did you manage it? This question is designed to assess your communication skills, especially in tough situations. Employers want to know you can handle sensitive conversations with tact. Consider these strategies when crafting your answer. Stay clear and calm while delivering difficult news. Provide context so the client understands the situation. Offer solutions or alternatives if possible. Listen to the client's concerns and respond with empathy. Follow up after the conversation to ensure there are no further issues. Here's how you might handle such a scenario.
In my last role, I had to inform a client about a project delay. I called them directly, clarified the reasons for the delay, and suggested alternative timelines. After discussing ways to minimize impact, I sent a follow-up email with a revised schedule and assured them of my availability for further questions.
Can you tell us about a time you worked closely with a team to manage an account? What role did you play and what was the outcome? This question focuses on teamwork. Employers look for your ability to collaborate effectively and contribute to a team's success. To answer this question, keep these points in mind. Select a specific project that showcases teamwork. Clearly define your role and contributions within the team. Mention the challenges faced and how you overcame them together. Highlight the positive outcome and any measurable results. Reflect on what you learned from the experience. Here's an example to guide you.
In my last role, I was part of a team tasked with refreshing a client's marketing strategy. As the account coordinator, I organized weekly meetings, facilitated communication between designers and the client, and tracked project milestones. We completed the project 2 weeks early, boosting client satisfaction by 15% according to their feedback. This taught me the importance of proactive communication.
Imagine a key account is unhappy and has threatened to leave. What steps would you take to address their concerns? This situational question tests your decision-making skills and your ability to retain clients by addressing their issues effectively. Here's how you can approach this question. Acknowledge the client's feelings and express empathy. Ask specific questions to understand the root cause of their dissatisfaction. Propose a tailored solution to address their concerns. Reassure them of your commitment to their satisfaction. Follow up after implementing the solution to ensure their needs are met. Consider this example for inspiration.
I would start by acknowledging their concerns and showing understanding. Then, I'd ask targeted questions to identify the specific issues. Based on their feedback, I'd propose a customized solution and reassure them that their satisfaction is my priority. Finally, I'd follow up after the solution is implemented to ensure their expectations are met.
You have a tight deadline for an account request and need to prepare for a performance review. How would you handle both tasks? This question is about prioritization and time management. Employers want to see how you juggle multiple responsibilities efficiently. Here's how you can approach your answer. Prioritize tasks by deadline and importance. Break down the account request into manageable steps. Allocate specific time blocks for each task in your schedule. Communicate with your manager about your workload. Stay organized with lists or tools to track progress. Let's see an example of handling such a situation.
I would start by evaluating the urgency of the account request and breaking it into smaller tasks. Then I'd dedicate focused hours to complete those tasks while reserving specific time for my performance review preparation. I'd ensure my manager is informed about my progress on both fronts.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.